For you. Is this the last map? Maybe. Maybe.
A little doubt's a good thing. A little doubt is a good thing. Can't get your expectations too high, but coming off of the back of that first victory, Astralis feeling good. Let's settle in, everybody. Single smoke still for Kerrigan. Challenge going down outdoors. And Lucky, wow, what a showing on Mirage from him, showing his value out of the gate on the big stage. Twists down towards decontamination, 3 Ts on the other end of this corner. It's gonna be tough for anybody to come down behind them. Olaf gonna play close on the double doors. Check this out, Astralis starting to split all around.
Look at the spread for pressure and the tag on the backside, but Twist survives.
And Lucky, well, he's looking to join his teammate back towards doors. Xyp9x with this lurk. Oh, Rain so close to death already.
Wait a second, it looks like they're gonna scour back, and there is the option for Faze to rotate in, and Xyp9x gonna cut them off with a pass.
That's one down.
Dying. Rain takes one. Could this fall apart?
The ramp room, still a 1v1 between Xyp9x and his prey. The bomb joining him around in the lobby, low HP on Glaive. He gets tapped by Rain, who gets aggressive through the hut. And now it's Xyp9x's job to come back for this. A single bullet will do the job, but Rain stands tall. 3 kills in the pistol from the Norwegian. FaZe Clan looking to kick off a CT side with a stellar pistol win. And what a back and forth it was from B up towards A. A ramp push is what ends this as Olaf comes around from double. It is FaZe to take the first.
Oh my god, they had everything going right for them. They jumped across. We got no compensation from Twist on the cross, but Rain's picking up kills at every single rotation, stopping them from coming up on the vents. And normally Xyp9x in a round like this would be coming out of hut to help them clamp down on upstairs and assist with the vent rotation. But of course it wouldn't stop Rain from getting those kills. So good positioning from him in that moment. But that's Astralis. If they took down Twist on the back of the B site, it would have been a whole different round. Plant guaranteed, almost definitely an overrun lower site. Instead, now we've got Astralis on the full save.
The most minimal tools to work with, double P250. Man, we saw some crazy antics from Astralis yesterday on Nuke. I'm so ready to see what type of a tempo they can throw at FaZe and whether the clan can hang on. It's a matter of timing this silo peak and maybe catching Brokey. He is standing on top of this. Could have given him, an awkward spot, but easy headshots, nothing. But noggin popping from FaZe Clan. 4 frags outside, and Xyp9x's lurk seems oh so lonely.
Yeah, they want this to go to another one. Of course, a home map for Denmark here on Nuke. And that means, you know, all the Astralis players, but also Kerrigan.
Oh yeah, he's still over there.
Yeah, he's still here. The mind of FaZe. And it's working. It's working. CT side off to a good start. Astralis will have to dig deep for the tools to win. And again, they've been most tested on the T side. Honestly, Mirage was very impressive for what they did in the second half, despite it coming close. FaZe got to be thinking we have to get a quota here in order to survive what might come.
Config looking to go head hunting outdoors. A lot of bodies within the bomb sites. Actually, quite some room offered over. Rain sprays to try and delay so Twists can get in position, and sure enough, Glaive's right here, caught by the FAMAS. Twists a robbery, steals the kill, and falls back into the depths of B as quick as his feet will take him down there. A 5v4 in the opening gun round. FaZe's defense holds strong.
Yes, what a wonderful timing from Twist to come up the steps. Just a little move like that can be all you need. He's got his stamp on 2 rounds now. Could be a deciding factor, and just that kill alone bleeds so much time, so much precious time off the clock.
A fight for Config in his attempt to get a first kill in this map. It's Olaf with the MP9, Blame F, accidental team kill. He'll trade out Olaf Meister, but in the meantime, Kerrigan, he pushes in through hut, and another aggressive hut play to throw a wrench in the works of Astralis. Config caught by Rain, and FaZe continue strong.
Yeah, Faze playing with confidence, taking these timing peaks. Looking very good doing so. And the one thing is Astralis pick into this map. They could have avoided it if they want to. And their nuke has been good and bad. Their T-side upper hits were really great, but outside of that, they had trouble doing their defaults, taking out side control, and winning rounds that way. But the fact that they pick it again and now they have some data and they've talked it through means they're going to bring a new style of fight, and they've probably drilled some things. But it also means that Faze actually have data on this Astralis in a way that some of these last two teams haven't. Nip and Vitality both had to come in completely blind. Faze have a touch more clarity, at least on Nuke.
Five smokes to use outdoors, maybe gonna create a bit of ambiguity here, look to cause some confusion. But a respectable pace from Astralis. Config, he wants to hit this shot versus Rain, who is currently 7-0, a flawless start on the CT side of Nuke for him.
You have to appreciate Rain, especially on LAN, and especially since Cologne. He hasn't turned off, even when things went back online. He did a good job of being one of the more consistent fraggers. Has definitely put his stamp on maps like Ancient, for example. One of the most memorable Cave players.
Ooh. Good damage at the very least. But the clock continues to tick. 40 seconds left for Astralis to make their final move. Seems like Olaf will be tested. Or maybe Astralis with another redirection. But no matter where they go, they're just hit by utility. It's either incendiaries on ramp or a smoke to try and push through. They're looking to create a bit of space, but Kerrigan stands within it, and a frag grenade chip zip off the play. 15 seconds, and they're looking to scramble down towards this B site. It needs to be a flawless cut through, and the CT standing in the open. It's a slaughter! Faze Clan, lock it down!
Actually, Olaf Clan, he gets all four of those, even with a little bit of an assist from his teammate beside him, the bullet sponge of the round.
Look at that. It's raining Danes. And they're splattered on the back wall. 4-0 the start. No bomb plant mixed within them. Second rifle round now live.
It's a classic Viking death right there. Have to note, Faze have been doing a great job of holding on to these smokes late round. That's not the first time that's happened. It's also not an easy thing to do. Oh, whoa, okay. He said, you can't stand there.
And last round, Kerrigan found a good amount of impact, really shutting them off as Squeaky. Rain just got info in abundance.
Yeah, that is so much to see. And that can push you into a ramp push here, like we see from Olaf, taking over lobby control. And Astralis know, after they've been spotted, they have to corroborate this information, respect it, and now use some of the time on the clock to make sure that they push off the pushes. Olaf shows face as well to say, yeah, we did do something with that peak. A massive move by Rain to get that and stay alive.
Two players close on Hut, though, and we've seen Faze use this successfully for the lobby control. It's going to be a burst down into the B site. Rain ready to hold the line. First headshot, second. And he already knows Config wants this fight. Dives into the vents, comes back at it.
He's using those bullets like they cost $5 grand each.
10-0 and make it 11.
How precise can you be?
Man's on for the ace, the Eternal from Faze. No matter what iteration of the Faze Clan, Rain stands within it. He will be cut out by Glaive. And a little fight in from Astralis, but a fifth consecutive Rain. It's the Faze Clan on fire.
Gotta love the trickle of raindrops. You can see, my God, how he clipped the wings of the first player who jumped across his screen. Maybe he didn't even get to do that. No, Flame decided to take the footpath and got cut off at the pass. Nasty from Rain. 5-0 start. Not a single early round explosion from Astralis. Their T-sides have been getting slower.
For better or for worse. Another one equipped with the smokes, Rain. Yeah, he's starting to feel it, huh? decides to take a more aggressive position. Froths at the idea of these T's walking around these boxes. Oh, Glaive sends a warning shot over the bow, but Rain's looking to lock it in. Config's gonna save him from getting a second. And a man advantage slips into the hands of Astralis, but Kerrigan cuts through smoke. He's gonna be point blank with Blaine. Oh, and that's gonna bode well.
Gun sticking out. Twist inside of Mini. Olaf has threats.
Loses half his health in dealing with the garage play. You can see Twist's uncertain as to which way to look. The threats are all around him, but Config now closed down on, and the rifle's here in the hands of Faze versus the Deagles of Xyp9x and Lucky, but Twist sprays away for it. Lucky goes for the repeat, can't trade it, will get there, and now a single Deagle shot is all he needs.
Is there the chance? Yeah, he could actually cross up. With his presence, he can get a free plant lower. How much space will Olaf give him is the question. Low HP for Lucky. He needs to make an interesting play. He can't play this standard. He doesn't have the HP to do it. Olaf running up his side and not getting his face. With the shot heard around the world. The one to break through. The Deagle from the depth.
What a shot! Cool, calm, collected.
You can see it in his eyes. He said that one's for Denmark. Time to readjust. Shake those shoulders off. Resettle. Your FaZe clan, you're still winning. You lost versus Deagles. There's a bit of egg on your face.
Gotta wipe it off, stand up, and get back going.
It's still Astralis who have to prove that they can win in this half. Without rifle rounds, they haven't proved anything.
Oh, run boost from Glaive. Could have found a timing if there was anybody out here, but it's actually a heavy play towards ramp from Faze. Olaf looking to get a little curious. Two players immediately down to the B site. Brokey scoped up with a player by his side, so maybe he can draw them into the rifle of Olaf, but for now, Xyp9x is gonna play it patient. Smoke comes down, and Astralis have to wait.
Now they go, oh my God. What? Two headshots from about 2 kilometers away. Rain from Secret. An absolute monster right now.
He sends Config soaring off the silo. Back to the sidelines, and Rain back to the front line. Sees the utility coming over, so he should know that there's a bit more presence. Glaive throws the grenade. Meanwhile, Xyp9x looking for the contact still towards ramp. This could be it from Faze. First one's there. Op shot hits Zip. He gives chase and holds off for the push. Oh, nearly catching Kerrigan. They're getting more and more aware of that play from Faze. Whenever there's presence towards ramp, it's the A to hut attack.
But they can actually wrap. Look at
tapping.
Controlling space outside, believing in the taps.
3v3. Lucky turns his head away and Twist comes back at it. Secret, the success story for Faze in this 7th, 20 seconds. And that's 2 CTs relegated down to the tunnels of the B site. A is almost open for the taking. It's only Brokey with 1 kill.
They don't have time unless Glaive gets up to clear off this vent. They know that Kerrigan is upstairs. Brokey will get 1 kill.
Oh,
another.
1 shot!
He can take the shot. He got that. The clock.
5 HP and Glaive will do it.
Kerrigan is a deer in headlights.
Back to back 1 versus 1s.
He clasped his hands. Decides not to fight, and Glaive will punish. Oh my God. He's not even an opper.
But oh, he is.
Oh, they'll absorb that energy. Well, that's a 2 in a row. That just should not have happened with the positions at 15 seconds when you haven't even taken heaven control yet.
Wild.
That was incredibly desperate at that moment. They were just trying to get the kills they could to stay alive, but time was not on their side at all. Glaive thought the rest of the site was open.
Yeah.
Completely forgot about the idea Kerrigan could still be there.
I looked at the map and thought they were double down on B, but it was the vent play instead.
But they will take that gift and not think more about it.
And now they've got Faze in an awkward spot. 2 players on lesser weapons. And we've been waiting for a more aggressive stance from Astralis, something with a quicker tempo. Here it is. 2 players and the third able to cross into secret. Kerrigan goes downstairs, but what's he gonna do on 3 HP with a measly SMG?
He's a broken fence post versus a boulder rolling down a hill at full speed.
He's just playing the jump spot, not looking for impact, but rather information. And what's the closest of rotations? It's gonna be Olaf over on ramp. This is so passive. We actually have Rain still standing in CT spawn.
Kerrigan does not even see this. He can't call the timing. Config will cross. They'll see the flash. Doors have to open. Glass has to be broken, so it only means so much. But in this spot, it's a significant amount of control taken.
There is no one here to stop them.
Wait a second. The default is still continuing on. Cross outside, Rain back in CT spawn, waiting for this exact maneuver, trying to punish them if they go up top. Rain has been lightning sharp from up here, from a distance with that M4.
30 seconds, and they're gonna maybe think to redirect. Config still looking. He would have heard that jump, I'm sure. He's trying to piece together this picture. Config may be looking to just burst up from vent. This is gonna be an attack onto the A site, not what Astralis would hope for. A fight into the backside that Zipix will pick up. Twist still within the silos. Insta pistol headshot, 10 seconds. Kerrigan comes in. Bomb dropped in Faze Clan. Oh, they're able to stop it.
Oh man, they don't rotate. It's actually a couple of rounds here where Faze, they simply hold it.
What a
and they can see where it ends. They can see where it ends. The pistol round was the one round where Astralis, they could have hit the lower site. They rerouted back to A, but Faze did not over-rotate. Again, the map is about trying to drag people on the CT side down. And once you do that, it's hard to rotate back up. But if you never take that first step, well, then of course you win. And Faze are comfortable, they believe in themselves, and they trust the reads. And the reads have been impeccable. The value village buy for Astralis, coming off the 2-round streak.
Partly because they won those 2 rounds only by the skin of their teeth. Scout already fighting on 28 points of health. Oh, this one's getting awkward. Glaive trying to draw Rain into the open so that maybe somebody from over his shoulder can get these kills. It's awkward, but Kerrigan escapes. And Config's gonna find the wall bang in through Mini Brokey. Awkward moment. There's the deagle in from Zipix.
Oh my God.
A little bit of life. Olaf tries to chase it. He holds off. And again, Twist is gonna get aggressive through the hut. That's good. He at least cuts down Config.
Yeah, that's a huge timing. Blame's coming back to the lobby. They want to hold here. They're putting a pin in this moment. 40 seconds crossed. They're waiting for Faze to get curious, to retake some map control. Maybe they run into them. But now they go over to the lower site, and the rotations start to slowly shift over from the CT side as well.
Blaine needs this. Olaf walks right in. The deagle not going to connect. So the man advantage looks great on Faze. The spray away from Rain. 16-3. And Faze will stave off versus another awkward round.
A phenomenal half from Rain so far. What can you say? He's been the focal point. Absolutely fantastic holds. Oh my God. Wow, okay.
Look at this.
That was a bit of a message. Kerrigan will have to walk that one off. Already such a good start from Faze. They look like the better team. It looks like they have the better individuals now. You can't ignore 191 ADR.
That's wild.
Over the course of 10 rounds. Coming into round 10. It's always got to be a little bit competitive.
Where does this come from, though? Rain 16-3.
That's why they signed him in the first place, right? This is a form that we haven't seen in some time, but at one point, he was the star player on a team full of stars. He was the star.
What feels like
and
ages ago.
He's brought back the form. since Cologne.
Silver linings, Astralis back with the guns. But this has been an impeccable performance from Rain outside. And it's not like he has an easy job. He's been tested multiple times.
Not a single fast upstairs hit from Astralis in this T side. Looking to prove they can win in the defaults. L smokes go down. They want a little bit of rain, but do they really?
They're getting soaked outside. Rain gonna continue to spray at this. Config's not really been able to get active so far on Nuke. Currently sitting with just 2 kills. Alongside Lucky.
Oh, the reload will be heard. Oh, and Config finds him.
Just finds that angle.
Off the timing. We've seen some great inner aggression off responses like this from Faze.
Oh, he
Brokey
doesn't
looking
see
outside.
it.
Oh, that'll be a hard shot. He can't even take it.
Didn't shoot. Instead, just sprints up into the heaven, dives down into the A site. 25 seconds, and Karen gets... Oh, he gets adventurous. Kerrigan killed, culled. Lucky chills him out. Twist tries to chase.
He finds that opening.
Bomb can run B, but they have to sprint. It has to go straight down.
Config
and
has to
Olaf
protect the
already
vent.
back sight. Brokey stops Config on the vent. There's the peek from Olaf. He locks it in for the first one. Brokey hot on the op. And Faze with a 6-round lead, the CT side that keeps on giving.
Beautiful movements across the map from Faze Clan. Whether it's Rain finding these openings with absolutely no help whatsoever. Outside, peeking from secret, floating around big garage, off of timings, literally flashing for himself there. That's starting off the round and making it easier for everybody on the team. But then we have the aggressions from Hut, from Twist, inside of Hut, when it's already too late, and they're putting time pressure on Astralis, who are losing track of things. Maybe a bit too ambitious.
All right.
Say that.
There he is. Back-to-back rounds where Config's at least able to catch 1 kill outside. Brokey looking solid on the op. Waits for the peek. Config's gonna challenge it. Oh, he hits him through the wall, but for barely any damage. 10 points of health, and the headshot here from Brokey.
He stays
back in with it. He's got a teammate here to help with Olaf, so they have them pinned against the wall, and Astralis will whimper yet again.
Beautiful tethering from Brokey. You can see that movement. It's so fluid at all times. Incredibly efficient at every single turn. And I thought that's one where you recede. Go down to lore. You've already done your job. Nah, he wants more. He can't be satiated. And he's got the help of Olaf as well.
Clean second peek as well from Brokey. He's one of the offers that we talk about when it comes to being able to find that quick timing. Firing off cycle. Doesn't even give you a chance to breathe. And Zipix, he gets gunned down. Hyper aggression coming out of Faze, attacking into lobby, taking away what's supposed to be that of Astralis. And their response is to try and run around towards secret. Rain dropped to 5 HP. Twist tries to help, and Brokey dives down. It's Kerrigan again! MP9 for the double, and he's even gone one better.
How is it possible?
Glaive gonna try to come in from secret stairs, but it's Kerrigan. Oh, so close to the ace.
He's doing things with that gun that weren't in the manual.
How dare he?
You can't teach that.
Just whips out the garden hose and sprays away Blame F, Config, and Lucky.
Amazing round from Kerrigan. What a fantastic hold at Astralis now. They change it up, but they go with the fast outside to secret. Once again, there's still some parts of this T side that are completely missing. Totally different from what they did yesterday. And maybe it's because they felt like that was the part that was the most red.
Sure.
They worked on over parts of the map, but it's not a very T side. And it is obvious, especially when it goes into the late round for Faze at all these different turns. They've been able to stop all kinds of different attempts.
Do you feel like we've seen an underplayed fast A from Astralis? Because
that's
that's what I
basically
remembered from them.
What I can't stop talking about is that
It's just not there.
was just so insane the way that config was able to entry onto the A site. Their squeaky bursts as well. No one's even dropping vents on some of these rounds on their T side. They're leaving a lot of things open. And there's only a few rounds left. You can tell it's out of the game plan. They would have tried it already.
And on the other side of the coin, we've got Faze just playing so aggressive into lobby. Here it is. They're going to try their hand at it. Diving down the vent is Xyp9x. And he's not alone. Glaive going to stick around a little longer. Twist looking to catch him. Bro is down to the AK of Xyp9x. An entry into the B site. Bomb plant, thanks to Lucky. Frag goes deep, and Config flanks the Olaf Meister. Rain now looking to recover. He's been so good. Lucky's head gets popped, the final shot. And we're right into the 3v3. Kerrigan hit by the bottle. Bomb continuing to tick. Config fighting tooth and nail. Blame's got it, yet another. And it's Astralis with a third.
That's a beauty. The fast vent drop comes in. It's a little bit easier to look organized when you go fast. And especially when you have an emphatic Xyp9x before the round starts, talking about what they should do. And then entrying and taking out Brokey on that swing and lower. Their brand of CS has to lean more aggressive with the players they have. I don't care. If Blame F is one of their biggest entering players, then, you know, that's a sign that that's where they're going to make their money.
So get him in there.
Eventually, they'll have to add everything in. But while this team is still in its infancy, you got to think that they would lean into these plays a little bit more. They don't want to be obvious, though, of course. That's the other thing. And that's where FaZe are checkmating them.
2 rounds left for Astralis on this T side.
They may have a game plan for the fast rounds and the slow rounds they're ready for, but at least there's a little bit more randomness when it comes to the more explosive style.
Ooh. Olaf close to the peak. It's gonna boil down to timing over on the ramp fight. Possibility of garage kills from Rain. He's been everywhere, and yet again, Rain takes to 21 kills in the first 14 rounds. A star-studded performance and an impactful 2K that allows FaZe to just fall back, let them have the ramp room, so be it. They'll eat the flashbang, and that stuns them for at least a moment. Kerrigan hot on their heels. His MP9, again, it's heavy impact. And they're keeping tabs on what Astralis are up to. It's a desperate sprint to the A site. Rain looking to catch them off with Config. He's got a little fight. Kerrigan comes out from hut. Xyp9x shuts it down. 3v5 turned 3v2, and Astralis need this post plant. Brokey already taking damage. Maybe it's Olaf to clutch, or maybe it's FaZe to walk away and give Astralis their fourth.
They said, get out of here. What is the Xyp9x that we're watching play right now?
2025.
Clutching in the mid round. It's no longer in the 1vx.
They've invested in his future, and Config won't have one. Brokey fires off into him and confirms this op save.
Man, that was a foregone conclusion. When they were running in through hell, there were so many ways that FaZe could still win. But you looked at it and saw that that was the better side to go to. Time was not on their side, but they got their entries miraculously from Xyp9x coming up the ladder, from Config at the bottom in hell. But Rain doing this and making it a 3v5 on their initial engagement, you think, all right, the writing's on the wall. It's over before it starts. Astralis say no. I can't believe the tempo at which Xyp9x is moving.
Crazy. And it's not too late. They're gonna fight desperately for this 5th. Nice grenade, takes Blame to 69. And he flashes over top. Oh, caught by the spam damage. There's a gap on that, and they get punished. Not only does Kerrigan kill Blame F, but Lucky's chipped away at. Glaive's gonna stick around. Oh, Brokey though. That's a peek through the squeaky door, I believe. And this affinity for lobby aggression has been a key piece for FaZe.
The only thing that they have. The only thing that Astralis had in this round. Holding the CTs back. at least be able to guise their exec, but now it is plain as day. They have crossed outside. Nobody's come back in.
Can they win another round off the back of a double man disadvantage?
With this much fog of war, they're going to have to rely on their firepower.
Rain's tucked into the back site. He'll be attacked from a multitude of angles, and he somehow just is able to distract long enough. Olaf comes in, cuts down Lucky. Glaive gonna have to lead by example. Headshot instantaneous, but there it is, an 11th for Faze. A rock-solid CT side on Nuke. But if we've learned anything from Na'Vi, it's that the CT sides are where you can perform. And so we'll see if Astralis can once we come back from the break.
Hello and welcome to this is the big one. It really is. This setup is actually kind of lit. There is one cable attached to the car and there is 2 fully functioning gaming setups.
Monitors, all the good stuff.
With a twist. Stown and Lucky, we've managed to wrangle them into a head-to-head with a little bit of a catch. Oh, and here come the competitors now. I can see them in my wing mirror.
Oh, who's sitting in that machine as well?
Hey boys, get off the road! It's game time. Lucky, Stown about to head into the arena. First of 5.
Let's buckle up.
Let's buckle up.
Only A? Let's do only A. Or you can buy armor.
Yeah, I think so. Okay.
Yeah, let's go.
Clear intention here from Lucky, heading over towards Long, and look at this from Stown.
It's a hard clear, Chad. That's a hard right. Does he actually? He's not going to clear it. He's not going to clear it. He's going to mess it up. Stown! No! Look at these guys having a party.
No! Fuck.
But I'm not going to lie, Stown is being a little rat.
Is he going to scope? Oh.
Lucky still hasn't worked it out, yeah.
Oh my god. That was so bad.
And I think that just there, from Stown, we saw some oversteer.
Definitely some oversteer. Oh, Stown's dead.
Oh,
Dead.
Oh!
Oh!
7 bullets. He's just hoping he runs into me.
Stown even pulled the trigger.
He has to aim down now.
Oh, that's the hard part. Oh, no.
reload,
Oh,
reload.
it's an absolute mess.
Oh my god, what a duel.
Stown. It's going to be a car crash.
Oh, if he could use them in any way.
Oh, no head armor. He's not going to hear the bomb getting planted. It's a ninja plant. You've never seen anything like it. Oh, no.
Oh, Stown. Oh, contact again! Lucky's the beast with the P90.
I need to try something new now.
Why is he going for the orb?
I don't even know. The P90 was what, and the Mac 10. It is still kind of mad that this entire setup is being powered by a vehicle.
This is a bad tactic I chose.
I really don't feel this is it, unless he hits like a 360 no scope.
Stowny boys, surely got
Come on now.
Finally, I got around.
I want to see some of you two come out down. He's trying to find a shot. Look at that.
Oh my god.
Getting close now.
Yeah, it is.
Gone in 40 seconds, not 60.
Oh, it's an absolute whiff from Lucky. Stown's got a chance.
But he's hitting target. He's in the back. Oh, he's out of ammo.
How close was it?
3 seconds.
Oh,
3 seconds. Okay, GG, man.
Yeah.
Good game.
GG.
Lucky is your champion. I mean, Chad, so much hard work, dedication to his craft, and he has definitely taken the competition by storm.
Men kommer frem, men kommer frem. Kom ind nu.
Nej. Ikke close gate.
Close gate måske.
Holder mig.
Vent lidt.
Vent, se så.
Lukas! Her Lukas.
Let's
go.
2 1 versus 1s is what keeps Astralis somewhat in this second map. 4 rounds on the T side, half of which off clutches. It seems a daunting task to jump into it, but now they will. The CT side from Astralis starts now.
If you love either team, it's time to get loud, so keep making the noise.
Oh, BlameF must have heard you. That one's felt. Looking for a little bit more as well. These T's, oh, they're gonna try to face. BlameF looking for a third one, but he gets gushed up, so maybe it's somebody else's chance to shine. He does end up dying to the hands of Olaf Meister. Twist, insta headshot, and suddenly Astralis It's right back into the hands of Faze. It's right back. All on Lucky.
They had 4 up in that moment. Lucky, he spots one. There's a target. Little bit of damage. Twist from range. That's a serious threat. Bomb is already crossed, and Twist has done his job.
Just toying with him. Lucky falls down to the mini. Twist tries to sprint around down beneath him.
Oh, he can't even hear him.
Uh-oh. And the bomb's being planted on the B site. He needs this kill on A, and then he's just got to attempt it in the clutch, but no. Faze 3v5 second pistol.
Yeah, that might be the pistol, you know, I mean, this is going to be extremely hard, of course, for Astralis. At this point, they've got to make an awkward buying decision, and we'll see if they invest to defend off 4-13 or if they're going to wait. CT side can be friendly, but they have no padding whatsoever. It would look to streak. Fantastically done in the recovery from Faze, even with those opening duels from BlameF. And there are just so many threats. With Rain having one hell of a map, an absolute terror on the CT side. And you know he's a two-way player.
Faze must realize that they've got this one in the bag. They're still going to play it respectfully. Full-blown utility usage into the A site. We're going to get those pistols to try and run up into heaven. Maybe they can flood down and create a crazy scramble. I mean, we saw BlameF with an ace from this position. Lucky's got one config into the kill feed, but it's just BlameF left over. Oh, that's damage. But that dink, dropping him to 17, that seems like it ends it. Rain, Mac 10 at a distance. But that's the one that Astralis decided to basically concede.
This is where the exhale comes.
It's got to be here and now.
Astralis know it's game time. It's already so desperate. Faze will call a timeout. They survived the last round. They know the buy's coming in. They know the money's not excellent, but they know for sure there will be purchases. If they anticipate an op, I don't even think it was possible. We'll see how they read it. But Faze are the ones who can play with confidence. They have rounds to throw away. They can throw in the fast rounds if they want to, lose them and still be in a fine place. And usually that's the most difficult part about staging the comeback in the first place. Rounds you wouldn't normally do, you can use them early. They know this isn't over, even if they're close. Same story for them on the first map. Quite light on utility here. No op to take the edge off, and you know they like to buy two sometimes.
Oh, door immediately burst open. Glaves found the headshot and an opening kill, but a fast answer. Oh, Kerrigan swoops in. And suddenly it's BlameF downstairs. Twists gets damage. 37 is all he has left to work with.
They run from him. 3v4. CT still. No Matic at the moment.
Oh, but this position, Kerrigan.
He's spotting.
Oh, he's got the back of Zipex.
Zipex is going to talk.
And he's not going to turn. Oh, you can try all you want, but it looks like Zipex is able to tuck in, and Kerrigan's still going to hunt him down.
You guys tried your best.
Yeah, we'll give you that. It's that six-man roster.
Yeah, six-man roster. Man, the HP is so low for almost everybody here.
Oh man, Kerrigan's just continuing to lurk. He's gone on a world tour. He's been everywhere this round.
Man, config is actually spammable.
Lucky finds the
Trains go down, Lucky.
2 frags off of the back of him, and he's got a full bar of HP. 30 seconds here for Kerrigan. Can he clutch? He's gonna try to grab the bomb. Lucky's got it all! A trio of frags from inside of the A site. He gives Astralis the most crucial of round wins.
Don't get too excited, okay? It is a long, tall hill. They put down the first notch. But if you think Glaive and the rest of the team are going to be overly enthusiastic about this, you're wrong. They have to start building a picture of the entire half, and they have to first start by winning 2 rounds in a row and forcing the Faze save.
first they face the Fours. Oh, Faze Force. And their forces grouped outside. Scout fight between Glaive and Kerrigan, the masterminds of these two teams. And Twist's AK, one of two for the Faze clan in round 19, connects to the head of Glaive. He's gonna have to call from the sidelines. And they look to reroute around in lobby.
Oh, I'm starting to hear some Faze fans in the crowd. I don't hear any Astralis fans in the crowd. I just hear Faze chants. They're doing a fantastic job cheering for the winning team. Let's not be fair weather fans.
Xyp9x is so ready to shut you up, Launders. He's gonna peek into it. They line up. Oh, the damage! At least he gets the team kill, facilitates that one.
That nade could actually...
Oh, that could have been something special.
They are not ready for the rotation downstairs. Lucky can come in on the flank, but are they prepared to pull off a full retake? Kerrigan will take a shot.
Great
He'll
damage.
survive with the scout as well.
Blame F at bat, 3 Ts on the other side. Kerrigan able to kill Lucky. A 4v2 with the lesser weapons. Faze are looking to rob this away from Astralis. They needed to get consecutive CT round wins, and they still can. But it's gonna be an uphill battle.
They're so close, they're thinking about it, and they know the HP is down. This would be an absolutely insane 2v4 to win, but they'll just walk away with their guns. The clock has gone too far, halfway ticked on the bomb. Faze have out-postured them. You have to give so much credit to Kerrigan for controlling space there and getting that last frag as well.
The scout
If he
frag.
dies, it's a 3v3. They have ramp on the retake and they can attack from multiple angles. They also have a bit more confidence. Instead, Faze will move forward one step closer to match point here. 14-5.
Even with that save, Astralis are gonna be in a tough spot. Glaive was trying to fight versus Silo, didn't expect for the player to be over top of those boxes.
Oh, but it's Rain.
This from Kerrigan, I mean, we see him here kill Lucky, who was still thinking he was back behind box.
Yeah.
Kerrigan also was able to scare somebody away from the Hell Peak. There could have been 2 CTs to pinch him, and then that would have opened the flank versus the rest of Faze, but all of that denied by the presence of Kerrigan.
One final timeout here for the CT side. And the bite reeks of desperation. Scout already here. Xyp9x has nothing to work with. Outside is kind of out of the question, and Faze knowing that there's a high potential for the buy is also a card up their sleeve. Going outside could be an easy answer to winning, and there's not much Astralis can do in the way of counterplay to stop it. What will they try?
Double deagle, couple of guns, immediate utility. Oh man, for a moment that looked like a crazy A hit, but they hold off. Lobby belongs to Faze.
They're preying on the insecurity. They throw all those nades to make it look like there's a timing on Squeaky. Try to draw out utility, try to draw out rotations if possible, and Astralis will look for anything. This is the time to fake when a team is on the back foot. They're more liable to make a decision they regret. Kerrigan knows that.
What a gamble. Ramp fully open.
Outside is completely open as well. But you know what? Faze are only coming here late. Now Blame F has started to make presence.
Molly comes down on him. He has to forfeit his position. And because it's a deep one, he's not able to peek over top of it. Maybe he decides to take a gamble and play aggressive once he can. He's right there. Rain executes him. M4 to the head. Xyp9x with the deagle, caught in the open by Kerrigan. And Faze, because they have so much map control and so many weapons, they are just pulling them apart. Kerrigan with another kill. Config all that's left. Faze with a masterclass here on Nuke. A ridiculous first half performance out of Rain. And now everybody's stepping up, most notably Kerrigan. He's found impact in these rounds. Shots zing by Config. He fires off. They know exactly where he is. They're gonna chase and execute. Brokey with the headshot. Faze with 10 map points.
A clean 15. I don't think Rain has lost an opening duel in this game. The amount of opening duels that he's won on top of multi-frags, CT and T side. It's an indomitable stat line. What can you say? Counter-Strike, when you play this well, can just be about you. Rain is showing that he's worth his salt and can be better than any one of these other players on his day.
A fast one. Glaive immediately trying to push his face up against these smokes. Oh, but he's losing teammates all around him. Hard clear from Kerrigan. He has got their number. And he's got his kills. 3 frags away from a blowout on Nuke. Taking it to Denmark's turf. And looking to steal. Oh, the one
my
tap.
God.
Immediate headshot in from Rain. Let that just be the example of his performance on Nuke. 4v2. Config would have to go God mode, but Lucky's now down around him in FaZe Clan. They're gonna finish this one off. No dice. Map 3 needed to separate these two teams. This arena was really loud, and all of a sudden it's been stunned. The reality of this head